Tell me now.
We're live.
We're live, yeah? I am shattered. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't eaten today.
No?
No, man. I'm trying to hold on. Let me put on my little. Hi guys, welcome to my Instagram. Ooh, you don't see it. Let me just dim it, little touch.
You're actually a fool, Becky. Yeah.
What a guan.
Lee, is Ace frozen? Oh no.
No, sorry, I was trying to sort out the thing. What's going on? Let me just check if the chat is working, because that's the
chat working.
Hey, Ace, I know you saw my message on Why can't you ever respond to me, man? You're fuckery, you know.
What message?
The one when you're trying to hold Anthony Joshua's belts. Why are you trying to hold it like that?
Yeah, no, I should have held it like that, innit?
Bro, you should have held it properly, man. You know what you look like? Oh my gosh. You look all squeezed up, man.
Why always put
I don't want you to look good because you represent me in it.
Stop criticizing me, bro.
I don't want you know what? When you do things like that, it gets screenshot and it gets to the group, the man them chat and they say, Lee, that's your boy.
Is it? Lee, do me a favor. Go look in the mirror.
Yeah.
Go look in the mirror and talk to me about you. I represent you.
What are you trying to say? I'm going for that old yuppie look, man.
Fam.
Hello, babe. You right, sweetheart?
I did some work with Anthony Joshua on the weekend.
How did that go? What was it first?
So basically, JD gave him his own radio show, which went out live. Which went out live on TikTok. And he needed a presenter to help him. Not help. I wouldn't say help, but just, you know what I mean? Just like move the thing along with him. So yeah, they chose me, or he chose me. And Henry, shout out to Henry.
Did he choose you?
I think so. I think they knew that we had a relationship, so that's why I was chosen for it. Because
you're AJ's boy.
I've never done any work with JD before, and I've always just put it down to the fact that I've got man boobs. But this,
where did that come from? What?
Well, you know what? Like in all of my years of broadcasting, yeah, and like sometimes being up, sometimes being down, and like people knowing who I am, some people not, whatever, yeah. Like I find that like sports brands don't really work with me, and I've always just felt like that was the reason why.
What? Because you've been overweight. Because
I'm a bigger guy, yeah, and that's obviously not like. I don't think the chat's working again, and that's obviously what sports. It's not a good look for sports brands. Oh, no, it's back. That's kind of not a good look for sports brands, I guess.
Yeah, but you're not plus size though. You're not plus size.
Definitely plus size. I'm smaller now.
Okay.
Can I put this out there? I'm the lightest I've been in a minute.
Yeah. It's been an hour though.
Go on, Ace. What? Nah, Ace, shut up. Ace has got flat belly.
Oh,
what?
Streamline. Streamline. All
right, calm down, Ace. Calm down.
But yeah, I've always put it down to that. But anyway, yeah. So salute to JD, salute to AJ, salute to TikTok. We had a good day. Gets came down, Potter Paper, Heady won, Jeremy Lynch, Munya. It was dope. It was fun.
Wow. So can we watch this back, or it was just only live on TikTok? So it was kind of embarrassing. So I went down there and I was chatting to the person from TikTok. I was like, oh yeah. So what's your TikTok? And I was like, I actually don't have a TikTok. I'm actually not on TikTok. I signed up there and then. So I don't necessarily know the ins and outs of TikTok, but I'm going to start learning. I'm going to start putting up content on TikTok soon. So we'll get to it. You see TikTok, yeah? I honestly look at TikTok as it's like a kid's app. And I know there's hella adults on it, and obviously that kind of filters down into Instagram, and we see TikTok videos that adults are doing, but I don't know. It just sounds very kiddish to be like, yeah check out my TikTok.
So I was saying, I was like, the reason I'm not on TikTok is because sometimes I see like my peers or people like people like that I consider like my age group or my age mates, you can say, and I see them on TikTok trying to do funny videos. It just makes me cringe. Like some people.
What is TikTok though, Ace? Is it a music thing? I don't know.
Like short videos, short
It's a short video
what, though?
sharing content. Content. Social media.
Oh, the ones that I see is like someone else's song and then they'll be singing it or something like that.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. You can make funny videos. You can make short skits.
So what is this the future? Is this better than Instagram? Am I in the wrong thing? Because I don't think me and D don't know what one anymore. Like, if I have to download another app, I don't even know if you have to pay for these apps or anything anymore. I'm like, what the fuck do you do?
This is
so this is the new thing.
I'll be honest, this is not the new thing. TikTok is so old. Like TikTok is years old now, bro. Like people are on it. It's come and gone. There's probably gonna be something else like by the time you get on there.
Have you all downloaded the Thing app? Damon, have you?
What app?
The, what's it called app? What's that one? What's that one when I downloaded it the other day and I swear I saw some of you lot in there.
Clubhouse.
When you have conversation in a room.
Clubhouse. Yeah.
I can't have Clubhouse. That's only on iPhone.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Disrespect. But to be fair, I don't care because I'm like, somebody was telling me to get it the other day, and I'm like, is there no way of it being recorded and watching it somewhere else or whatever?
No.
They was like, no, just download it. No, hear them. Go buy a cheap iPhone. For one app. Are you dumb? Nah, never that. No way.
Why are you so anti-iPhone?
Say that again?
Why are you so anti-iPhone?
Because when these what do you call it? Smartphones came out, iPhone, you had to pay for everything through the app store, innit? And you remember, whereas Androids, I could plug this into your computer and just drag stuff onto it. Films, music, all of that kind of stuff. So I was just very anti them just monitoring every single thing you're doing, which is irrelevant now because everybody's doing that anyway. So, but now that I'm with Android, I'm cool with Android. I'm all right with
be different. You're a different. You're one of them people that like to be different.
But wait, you know what the worst thing is? You man are making out that I'm using a phone that's made in the country in Jamaica.
No, but you realize if you had an iPhone, it just makes life easier.
And it makes life easier for who?
All of the people that have got iPhones in your life.
Yeah. Brethren,
I think that you're the only one in the group that ain't on iPhone, innit?
Cool, and I'm the only one in the group that's got dreads. What you man saying?
That's very true.
I got dreads.
Very true.
I got dreads.
Okay, Lee, I don't know what
Shut up, man. Why are you going there for?
Listen, do you know the amount of people that contact me genuinely concerned about your well-being? like
you know what? I've got an answer for a lot of people right now. I'm going through a transformation, okay? I had a conversation.
Yeah, I think it.
I had a conversation. I went for a walk the other day in a park and I was just chatting to these. I had my coffee because obviously that's what they do in this area. They have these coffee cups and they act like they're middle class and they all stop, but they got their little funny dogs. I couldn't even tell you the name of these dogs. They're all like dogs that you used to see when you were younger. Like poodles, so the stretch one, you know, the long one, the sausage one. Yeah, you don't see none of them old school. In my area, you don't see no stuff. You know them ones with the big head. You don't see them dogs. You just see them little, the cute ones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So and we had a conversation, and you know what I realized is all the rich people from out of London have moved to London in my area, and they dress like tramps, and they act poor, and they look poor. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's like an in thing now. Like the trains are dirty. They wear Adidas with Nike, a big jacket, bully hat. Go on.
You know what it is? No, they don't dress poor and act poor. They just don't care about what they're wearing. And that's
they don't give a shit.
And that's the thing. You see, when you don't care, Bridget, you see, like on my day, and I don't say you lot cuss me about this all the time. I don't really care about what I wear. You see me, I could go from doing DIY to doing stuff in the garden to go to my mum's and ramp around with the kids to whatever. You see, at no point from I get up in the morning to I go bed at night, am I worried about what I have on? Am I gonna rip it? Is it gonna get dirty? Fam, and it's for me, it's
but do you feel like being on this platform you do change a little bit though? Especially when we put a lot of pressure on you. Like I've seen a couple shows you turn up, you do a little something.
No, you know what it is? It's not even because of you, man. It's because, like, obviously, we like you see when we done the tour, yeah.
Yeah.
If people are making an effort to spend money to come out of their house to watch us live, the least I can do is make a little piece of effort and look half coordinated. Even though I don't care, but I can make a little piece of effort. Do you know what I mean? That's all.
I want to ask you one question. What is it about those Jordans that no one else has but you? What is it about them that
you know what's funny?
Love them,
all right, Ace can back me up on this. Yeah,
The truth. I know the truth, but I'm gonna hear if he's gonna lie to you. Go on.
No,
I don't know if he's gonna lie to you. Go on.
No, the worst thing is I'm not even gonna. You see, I follow a lot of Jordan pages on the ground. Yeah, you see Jordan 13s. 100%, they are rated as one of the top Jordans up there. They are.
I've only.
Do you want the truth, Nali? Do you want the truth?
Go on, let me hear it.
They make him 4 inches taller.
Is that what you did, Ace? Is that what you did, Ace? Okay. All right, I see you.
I'm only joking. You know what I think is funny? No, I'm only joking. I just find it. You're literally the only person. I know that I've seen people say that those Jordan 13s are their favorite shoe, but I don't know a lot of people that have that, the 13s as their favorite Jordan.
I know. You know,
people say the 4s, people say the 5s, 3s, 1s.
Right. You see the ones, You see the ones. I think the ones are literally people are just begging it because a couple people beat the ones, and the ones are like the fashionable ones to wear. You understand? Like if man sees you in ones, man automatically look at you like, right, you know about training. No, bro, you've just seen a couple people wearing them. Do you know what I mean? Like, like the 13s, the He Got Games, wild, bro. Why, like, but look, let's not turn this podcast into why let's critique Damon's crep game, because my crep game is strong. Like, my crep game is strong. I've got a couple crep.
So one quick thing, in regards to dressing like a tramp here. Do you think that you care less about how you dress because you have a nice car?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, 100%.
When you had a shit car, you was dressing nicer in it.
No, I'm gonna tell you what it is.
You gotta make up for the shit car, innit?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. You see, you remember there was times where I just stopped driving for maybe like 6 months or a year, whatever.
Yeah.
See those times there? I would plan what I'm wearing. Well, go on, Femi. I would plan what I'm wearing because I'm on public transport. I would put on cologne. I would plan what I'm wearing the night before. But you see, like now, bro, I'm in and out of my car. I like my car. My car bangs. So, you understand? Like, I honestly couldn't really care less. Do you know what I mean? I agree with that 100%.
Yeah, I've definitely I'm driving around in sliders still and dirty tracksuit bottoms and that.
Does that?
You know what I'm looking for?
You see, so like, Lee, you see when you're doing that, Ace, you do have to have some care for your car.
I'm gonna put this out there, I'm about to get a year of this absolute Damon going at me. I just want everybody it's gonna be week after week of you chatting shit. It's coming. I can just feel it, and it's gonna get on my nerves.
But you know what the best thing is? I told somebody the other day that you haven't washed your car in a year.
My car's been washed now, actually, so no. Okay. I was in a pandemic. I wasn't going anywhere. What am I washing my car for? It's sitting outside my yard. Leave me alone.
Do you remember when I bought your Range Rover? No. Do you remember when I bought your X5?
Yeah.
And the apple pie that you lost that was under the seat. I'm proud.
You know what? Yeah. You know that Damon's a car man because there's only certain man that wash their car knowing it's gonna rain the same way.
Damon hand washes his car. I ain't seen that.
Yeah.
Outside his yard. It's mad.
You don't see them things there.
He's got all of the things.
Yeah. Bad man thing.
Every Sunday. That's his thing.
I bet you got that big yellow cloth. You know what's it called? A magic cloth.
The chamois. He's got all of that.
He's got the chamois. That's it. He's got all of them things there.
Lee,
chamois leather.
We don't use chamois no more. We use micro.
We don't use that.
Cloths. We use micro.
Cloths. Let me tell you something. If I wash my car, it will look dirtier than when it started.
Freaks. Bare
That's
streaks.
a fact. Oh my god. It would look worse. There's no point.
Baby, yo, walk on.
Damn, man. What you man saying? You good?
Good,
Mhm.
man.
You look regal today. I don't know why, Guan. You look regal, blood. Why, Guan?
I'm preparing for coming to America too, innit?
Aye. Is it free? Is it free on the or do you have to pay
Amazon
for it?
Prime is free.
Oh yeah,
When
yeah,
is
yeah,
it
we got
out?
that.
It's out on. Is it out on Friday or Saturday? Friday or Saturday?
on Friday.
It's the 13th. It's Friday.
Yeah.
Fix
I
Same
mean,
time.
You guys can hear my Wesley Snipes and Tracy Morgan interview on One Extra on Thursday for Coming to America.
Okay.
The new Coming
What
to
time?
America
What time
2.
does it go live?
The interview.
Yeah. No, the film.
It'll probably just be at midnight, I guess. I don't know.
So what?
5th of March.
Thursday night I can watch it.
Yeah, probably. Femi, you seen it?
Okay.
Not yet.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So you got your
Yeah.
interview.
Next week we can have the debrief.
So what
About-
day is your interview?
So I had Wesley Snipes and Tracy Morgan. I had a few minutes with them in regards to Coming to America 2.
When's
Yeah.
it going up?
It goes out on Thursday during me and Yasmin's show.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, you
Hey, so you
we'll
going to
talk
studio
about it
yet?
next week. Huh?
Are you going to the studio yet?
Nah, not yet. I reckon it'll be soon though.
Yeah.
I reckon it'll
So
be
what? Are
soon.
you literally in your house 24/7?
Yeah, apart from when I have to go and have treatment. That's it.
Oh yeah. How's that going?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm here. Still waiting.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm optimistic.
Yeah.
I keep praying. And I'm here. I'm all right.
So you think it's about time we did another drive?
Where? Oh,
Anyway, we should do another.
A man
Anyway,
said a
boy,
drive where?
oh, a
You
drive
know
to
one of them
push.
was?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
you know
I'm
what?
saying?
I'm gonna get much more. I feel like I'm not as aggressive as I should be in regards to.
Bruv, you're not aggressive. You're not aggressive at all, blood. If I
Yeah.
needed something, I'm for every week. Yeah, you man, you know this thing ain't come yet. I'll
Yeah,
be waiting at the door, like you know, you were waiting for a package. Like, come on,
I hear
someone must
you.
have this thing for me.
That's yeah. I like a lot of my loved ones say the same thing. You're not aggressive. You don't ask people enough for help. I think a lot of us, as I don't know, yeah. I think a lot of people I know share that same mentality of like, my issue is my issue, innit? My problem is my problem. I don't want to make it anybody else's
Yeah.
problem. But yeah, I do need this kidney soon. I genuinely feel like this year will be the year, but I do need to be more aggressive in regards to.
Hey,
I go also as well. It's hard to be aggressive now. Like we're in a pandemic. I don't even know if they're doing transplants at the moment. They keep like moving it and all that kind of stuff. So it's
But,
hard,
hey,
man.
you know, kidney is life. Kidney is life. So let's be aggressive, man.
Yeah, and I hear you. I hear you.
Let's make out like, you know, we're trying to make this happen, baby.
I'm here.
Serious thing,
I'm
man.
here. We're gonna be more aggressive. Come in.
You're such a
100%.
cool guy. Why are you so cool? Why are you so laid back about everything, Ace? Where
It's
does
a problem.
no,
It's a
honestly,
problem.
where does it come from? Like, I've really like. I think I'm not laid back about nothing. I'm pretending. But like, why are you so laid back?
I don't know
He's the
how to
most laid
answer
back
that.
out of everyone.
I
Huh?
don't know how to answer that.
Where do you think that about yourself? Do you think you're chilled? Do you think you're
No.
laid back?
Is it a pride thing? Is it a pride thing?
It's a bit of everything. It's
We
pride.
want to
It's like,
psychoanalyze this today.
all right, let's do it. I think it's
You know why?
pride.
He's the only child. That's
I'm an
why
only
he never has to ask
child.
for anything. He never has to ask for
Um,
anything.
Single parent household. I worked on most of the stuff myself. Like, I just get on with it. I don't like to complain. I just get on with it. I don't know if that's being laid back.
But you just seem very cool about everything, though. Like
No.
everything.
You know what? You say that, but I worry a lot as well.
Yeah, but to yourself.
Yeah.
Have you ever said, please, can I have?
Oh yeah, of course.
Apart from the wumps.
This kid.
I've started a few emails with mum said, if you don't ask, you won't get. So can I have?
There you go.
Yeah,
There
that
you
works.
go.
But I only learned that recently, to be fair.
No, I think. No, someone said, "Let me answer. Please let me answer." Go on, answer in the group chat.
Who is
I'll
it?
tell them. Jig real. Go on. Why you laid back? Tell us. But
Why
the
am I
main- no, but I've always. Everyone's saying it's because you're Ghanaian.
Maybe.
Do
We're
you
the
think
most
that
peaceful
Ghanaians
country.
Do you think that Ghanaians being laid back things a myth?
No. Ghana is the most peaceful African country.
And to be fair, I'm half St. Lucian, which is the
Yeah.
most peaceful
Should
West Indian country. So
let me interject. Ghana's the most peaceful, one of the most peaceful countries, period, in the world.
there you go. So I don't get irate and stuff. And then I'm St. Lucian, and St. Lucian people are quite laid back from what I can tell. And our women are beautiful. I don't know why I felt like I had to add that in.
What about
and
Ghanaian women then?
Ghanaian women are stunning too. Don't try to get me in trouble. But yeah, I'll be honest with you. I know what you mean, but like there's a fine line between laid back and the other L
And
word,
it's still
the L word that I don't like to use, which
What, lazy?
I don't
lazy.
like. Yeah, and
I don't think you're lazy because you do lots of things. I think you're super busy. You're a busy person. Like you're quite you do lots of things. You do.
That's true.
Like, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I do
But
procrastinate.
Femi, he does it in slow motion, man. Like when we was in Ibiza and we shared a room, this guy, honestly, I swear that he must
You
have done
can't talk
about
about
five flyers on his laptop, yeah? But walks around the room and just his boxers, goes to the bathroom, comes out.
Well, Ibiza when we're all under the influence of various different things. All some slow motion.
Bro, I can't believe you do the flyers just casually like that. He's proper tech savvy, you know. That Ace looks like he's not tech savvy. He's proper on it. He was good. But he's just slow motion, man. See me, I'm trying to do it quickly so I can get on my day. He's just taking his time.
I do take my time. I'm laid back. There you go.
All day.
No, it's all good, man. It's all good.
Back,
sorry. I was just
It's
occurred
fine.
to me that you're just very chilled. I wish I was that chilled because I'm just
there's problems that come with it.
I'm not chilled at all. I'm just
There are a lot of issues that come with it. But we'll sack out and we'll do part 2 next week.
We'll do part 2 next week. Let's do it.
Congratulations, Daniel Kaluuya, John Boyega, Golden Globe Awards. Amazing.
What was that thing you put in the chat though, Damon?
Right?
What was that thing you put in the chat about my man chatting? What was he upset, man?
So basically, this Dr. Huma guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that his name?
Dr. Umar Johnson.
Umar Johnson.
Oh, he's so stupid. He's actually stupid. I'm sorry.
100%.
No, he's dumb. Like literally, I'll go that far because
Break it down for the people because there's so many things in that video that infuriated me and made me realize this guy is actually one of the dumbest people around.
So basically, obviously everybody knows, that African Americans are not happy about Black British people going over to America and playing American roles and, getting accolade and getting, their jobs, basically. They're going over and taking their jobs, right? And the first time we saw that flare up was on a Breakfast Club interview with Samuel Jackson. No, not Breakfast Club, sorry. Ebro in the morning, with Samuel Jackson saying that stuff about Daniel Kaluuya. But this is like this is a debate that's, been ongoing and it's still not going anywhere. I think apparently when Clubhouse first started, they had Lakeith Stanfield was on Clubhouse defending Daniel Kaluuya. And so this is not a thing where it's new. It comes up and it goes. And so you got this Dr. Umar Johnson. I don't know that much about him. I just see people sharing clips of him on the internet. And he's this guy that's meant to be like this learned guy that knows about Black people and we're all gods, we're all kings and all of that stuff. I am assuming, because I don't know that much about him. But from the clips I've seen, he's one of those pro-Africa, pro-Black people, right? And this guy then does a video talking about Daniel Kaluuya, saying he doesn't really know Daniel Kaluuya, but the way he's been seeing Daniel Kaluuya talking his interviews.
Wait. There's something that we need to address.
Yeah.
Firstly, when he's talking about Daniel, he's saying this British actor, Daniel Kaluuya. That's the first thing. So he's not even pronouncing Daniel's name correctly. So he's saying Daniel Kaluuya. Then he goes into talking about, is Daniel Pan-African? You know, is he just a black British guy that might be from Africa, might be from Uganda, but he needs to understand that the fact that you're speaking English shows that, you know, you're speaking the language of your colonizers that came to Uganda and colonized your country. But bearing in mind, he's saying all of this in English. That's the first thing, yeah. So he's trying to get at man for speaking English, talking about you've been colonized when he's saying this in English.
It's wild.
This is after you have and this is what got me vexed, because even if you're unhappy about black British actors coming over to America and taking all of your jobs, yeah, you haven't even got the decency and the respect to pronounce a man's name properly, his surname at that, not even his first name, his surname, that is generational. You haven't even got that, bruv. You see him, yeah. And the thing is, over the years, I've rated some of the things that Dr. Umar Johnson said, but this, I couldn't give a shit about anything else he says ever again. And it's not because I know Daniel. It's not because me and Daniel are cool. It's just the level of disrespect. Like, you, who's supposed to be this guy, as you said, learned, you've got X amount of followers, you publicly speak all the time, and this is what you're doing. Now you're mocking the thing. You're actually taking the piss. You're actually taking the piss differently.
You know what? Like basically, he was basically talking. Is Daniel Kaluuya? If Daniel Kaluuya is Pan-African, then he's here for it. But if Daniel Kaluuya is not the Pan-African, he's not here for it. Obviously, this Pan-Africanism, obviously, the idea is like, you know, you're for black people wherever they are in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you're talking about Pan-Africanism as a standard for people, and you're then saying black British people, if they're just trying to make a quick buck, blah, 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 what are you talking about? You shouldn't even be questioning another black man, no matter where they're from, if you're a Pan-Africanist. So one, that's hypocritical. Number two, you're talking about he sounds English. He sounds really English in his interviews. I'm like, oh my gosh, are you okay? Like, you're speaking English in an American accent. You're not speaking in your mother tongue. Because this is him. And do you know what's mad? Do you know what the wickedest thing about Americans, where they're like, I'll be honest, some of them, not all of them, some African Americans are ill-advised, where they're like, I'll be honest, very stupid, yeah. Especially the Dr. Umar types, yeah. This is the funny one. This is the funny thing. They go on, yeah, like the English went around colonizing everyone, but not Americans. Do you know, like, most of the people that are Americans, white Americans, are English heritage.
Yeah. The British are.
You get their British heritage, Americans. So, like, actually, you are like, your white masters, yeah, are like cousins and nephews of like the British. And so it's like they're so like they're so ill-informed about history that they don't understand that actually at the heart of like what they're talking about is that you're trying to distinguish British white people, British forms of slavery and colonialism and all of that stuff from your special brand of slavery that you've lot have been through. But it's the same British people that were perpetuating slavery and colonialism and that subjected your ancestors to, like, you know, the degradation over the years. It's just, I don't know, man. It's just, it's very myopic, and it shows why us as black people, like, we need to stop this. We need to start moving as a unit, no matter where we are. And I say this all the time, and it's very boring every time I say this, like on the podcast. I'm forever talking about this, the fact that as black people, no matter where we are, we should seek to unite as one. Because you don't see, like, when you see white Americans, right? When you hear them talk, they say, "Oh, I'm Irish heritage." They say I'm Italian. They say, do you get what I'm saying? They never say, "Oh yeah, I'm African." They never say I'm just white American. Do you get what I'm saying? Even when you watch movies, they say, "Oh yeah, he's Italian," or he's like, but they're not Italian. They're from America. But these African Americans, they hold on so much to slavery that it stops there, and they always argue that it doesn't stop there. But for them, actually, it starts and stops and ends there. And they don't inform themselves about what else was going on in the Caribbean and what else was going on in Africa, and how actually at the heart of it, if you argue that at the heart of it, it's Britishness at the heart of it, it's British people of the, 1600s or the 1500s or whenever that perpetuated this slavery, and you don't begin to engage with that, you're not even, it's sad.
You know what it is? You know what it is for me, yeah? I think this mentality kind of falls in line with Americans believing they are the best at everything. And that might be a generalization, and I apologize if it is, but with you see like how Donald Trump moves or was moving or even in films, Hollywood, everything is America saves the world, America saves the day, America, has the best this and the best that. And I think they honestly believe that no one suffered racism more than Americans. Nobody knows about racism more than Americans. Nobody knows about slavery more than Americans. So for him to be another American that seems to be judging a Black person that's from outside of America on how well they've done a job, because at the end of the day, it's acting. It's acting. You're playing a role, whether it's a real life character or a fictional character. You're playing a role. So who are you to be standing there telling me whether I'm worthy of doing this job? Have you? Do you know what I mean? Like who are these people? Who are even Samuel L. Jackson? Yes, you're another actor, but at the end of the day, should you not just be looking at another actor who looks like you, who's breaking through, and just giving them all of the congratulations that you have, instead of trying to scrutinize his entire life and question whether he's worthy of playing this role? These guys are crazy.
Well, it's funny that he was like, yeah, I hear him leaning into that British accent. It's like, what other accent is he supposed to have, fam? I was born and raised here.
Was he meant to use his was he meant to do it in an American accent?
American accent.
I don't get it. You know what I'm saying?
Was he supposed to? No, he probably thought he was supposed to be leaning into a Ugandan accent, but that's not his accent. Like, he wasn't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's not his accent. That's not his natural accent. It was so stupid. It was just the dumbest thing I could ever.
Do you reckon that he's going to retract that statement? Because surely he's going to get backlash, because obviously the people that he follows are quite educated. Surely they're going to be like, nah, man. Does he?
Should I be real?
It sounded so stupid, though.
You see, a lot of these online smart people, they're dumb.
It's stupid, isn't it? For real, boy.
You see, like, these online intellectuals, they're just dumb. Like, in the real world, they're just dumb. And because they have a following, they can say whatever. And also, sometimes they pepper, like, they say true stuff in between their crap. So like this guy, sometimes he chats sense, but in what he was saying was so dumb, yeah. Like, and also saying that he's leaning into his Britishness, but then I hope he's not speaking in his mother tongue or whatever. What tongue are you speaking in, bruv? You are speaking. Do you know what's mad? You are speaking a version of the Queen's English. The very Queen, like the Queen of Britain, owns the language that you have twisted to make your Americanism. It's so deep here that they don't even realize that they speak English.
Yeah.
So what he's saying is basically, if I'm telling people that I'm Jamaican, yeah. And when you're talking to me, I should be talking to you in patois.
Basically,
because I've said I'm Jamaican, I should be. So Daniel Kaluuya should be there. Hello, everybody.
Basically.
I enjoy doing that role because.
But it's still, bro.
You be talking like that.
No, but Lee, it's still English.
It's still English.
What's messed up?
I know.
He's still speaking English. That's the dumb thing about it.
What's messed up?
Oh.
You know where? Like, it's messed up where we can't rewrite history. Where that you know, that whole let's go back to Africa, let's go back to Africa how it used to be, kings and queens, blah blah. But you go to Lagos and everyone's got iPhones, and you'll see me in Lagos and I'm in nightclubs at 3 a.m, and you're like, Femi, where are you? And I'm like, I'm in Nigeria. It's like, and you're like, raw, Femi, that looks like West End, bro. The Africa with the huts and all of that, it doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, of course.
And the world that we're living in now, right? The past has influenced the present, right? And the future is ever like is to come, right? But the world that we're living in now is shaped by slavery, is shaped by you know, British influence and like British, you know, like colonialism and slavery and all of these ideas. And that's the world that we live in now, right? And so we can't pretend like me, bro, I learned to speak English. Like English is the main language in Nigeria, bro. Nigeria has got 250 languages, yeah? But English is the main one that everyone speaks. They might speak it with a fresh accent, like me, but it's still English, a version of it. Just like your Americanism, your American accent, your American version of English, it's still a version of English. Patois, version of English. Broken English.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So ultimately, we need to stop pretending that, you know, slavery didn't happen and it didn't affect how we speak and how we carry ourselves. And we need to stop pretending that being African American, or ADOS as they call themselves, African descendants of slaves, which I think is very sad, that you engender your identity as you tie your identity to slavery, but we move.
America, just do your DNA test, man. Everyone do their DNA test.
Do it.
Just do it.
The man's dumb. He needs to just shut up and sit down, bro. Honestly, just shut up and sit down. You know, yeah, absolutely. Femi, are you interested in watching the Prince Harry interview with Oprah, and even the other brother there?
What other brother there?
The other brother, what's his name? The English you, the funny one.
What English you?
Corden, James Corden.
Oh, what, are they doing interviews with both of them?
James Corden, he done an interview with James Corden on a bus that looks funny. It actually does look funny. But I think the more serious interviews with Oprah, obviously. And I saw a couple snippets of it, and he actively just says, listen, I saw what happened to my mum, and I wasn't prepared to go through that with my wife and my child. So he goes, I dipped. Like,
I dreamt about having that interview. That's like the interview I want.
What, with Harry?
I don't want it now because Oprah just done it.
6 degrees of separation, we can do that, bro. It's nothing.
Is Oprah in his interview? Is Oprah going to talk about Andrew though?
Probably not. Probably not.
Not allowed to talk about them things.
Talk about who? Andrew.
Yeah.
Well, why? It's not really about. It's about Harry and why he's left.
Yeah, but your uncle.
Yeah, but allegedly. Wouldn't that be
a
good anchor question? Why wouldn't that be a good anchor question that she could just say to him? Don't you think it's mad how the Brits were more fascinated with you going to have a black woman than and they don't talk about Andrew being a paedophile?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. They just brushed that kind of thing under the carpet. I like why Femi disappeared, you know. We're not trying to lose no contracts. Femi was like, nope, my face is not a part of this conversation right now. Them man there, them Freemasons turn up to the yard, lock off everything.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch both of them.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I like Harry and Meghan, and yeah, like I've said, like whenever people say, "Oh, like who's somebody you'd really want to interview," Harry's definitely one of them. He's like one of the top 3 people on my list that I'd love to interview. So yeah, I'll watch it. I don't really understand why they pushed it back, because like Prince Philip's in hospital. Like, is he slandering Prince Philip? Is he going in on him? Like, I'm pretty sure he's not. So why do they need to push it back just because he's in hospital?
Is that what they said? They pushed it back because he's in hospital.
Well, they've asked for it. They've asked for it, the airing of it to be pushed back while Prince Philip's in hospital.
I think Prince Philip is on the last legs.
Allegedly, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep
saying
that.
Bro, you man seen that photo, blood? He looked like he was gone. I don't even know how he's still going, bro. You know when you see veins here You see, when you see them green veins there, he
Old
looks
man.
distraught, bruv.
You know what's
All
mad?
the blood.
Has anybody watched I Got a Story to Tell yet?
No,
but
I
tell us
think
about, I was aiming to watch it before this because I knew you were going to talk about it.
I'm gonna say, I'll be honest. We've all watched Biggie documentaries. It's not the best Biggie documentary, but
Oh
there's
my
like
gosh. You
there's
just
nice
talked-
bits in it. There's nice bits in it, and they go back to Jamaica because obviously Biggie's mom's Jamaican or whatnot, and they talk about when Biggie was like when he was young and he used to go to Jamaica. And Biggie's grandma's still alive. She's 98 years old. She looks mad. When you look at her compared to Prince Philip, it's mad. It's mad. She looks like she's in her 50s or no, I won't say 50s, but she looks like an old woman, but she looks mad like young. She's like talking about, Biggie used to look Biggie, like Chris used to come and hug me, and they talk about like how he got into music in Jamaica. He's got an uncle that was like a sound man, like an old sound man. So yeah, it's a decent doc. It's not the best Biggie documentary, and it's bare shit they've missed out, but it's good. It's more about the behind. They got loads of behind the scenes footage of him. So it's like D-Rock was just running around with cameras when they were like making it. So it's just more of like stuff that we haven't seen before, but obviously we know the story in it. But yeah, go watch that. I got. Oh, why do I talk about that? Oh yeah, because Prince Philip is old. Yes, he is. Hella old.
99 apparently.
Yeah, Biggie's grandma was 98,
Wow.
and I wouldn't mess with her. She looked like she'll punch up man still.
Mad.
She's on it.
probably. Is what it is. What else is there? What else is popping off? Shall we do this Black Business Corner quickly, Ace?
Yeah, let's do it.
So people would have seen you sniffing at Saturn. It's not
What are you saying?
It's
Only
not,
people from Croydon got the thing, yeah?
yes, Ace. Run that. Let me see. Hold on 1 second, because he was supposed to come on and talk about it,
What's she
but
about?
well, I asked for a number to send her the Zoom link, but
What's her name?
Virgo Butterfly. Virgo Butterfly. Do you want me to say, let me send you a number, Ace, and just send her the link.
Cool. Or we can just get on the phone. It's up to her. If she doesn't want to be on the camera, she can be on the phone.
Okay. All right.
We should have really organized this before the podcast.
Yeah, this is
This is bad production.
People didn't come for this.
They didn't
Listen.
come for this, bruv.
Listen, at least we're on time, yeah, Ace. At least we're on time. Yeah. So there's a number.
Man's
Send it
been
to
on
her.
time in the past, innit?
Send it to her, and then let's get a run.
Someone's got a relationship corner update. Go on, tell us so I can talk about it. Go on.
Who's
Tell
got
us.
it? Who's got it?
Tell us. Narissa.
Oh, is this the one that had that wanted to be freaky but didn't want to be freaky with the man? Is this her?
I don't know, but she'll tell us now. Narissa is waiting for the link. She said she sent her number time ago, but she never got no link.
Tell her to DM us.
Ace, I just sent you her number.
DM got the
this
chat.
is somebody else. We're talking about somebody else now, right?
Oh, my bad. Oh, my bad.
This is really bad. Sorry, guys. All right. I'll
Ace.
send it. Yeah.
Ace, apparently there's a new black WWE champion. Are you aware of this?
Man, like Bobby Lashley, you know.
Bobby Lashley.
Yesterday they crowned a brand new black WWE champion. So we've got 3 now.
Free what?
There's been 3 black champions.
In what? 102 years?
Yeah.
Does he sing and dance like the rest?
No, he doesn't. He just looks very dominating.
Is he solid?
He's
What does that
solid.
mean?
He looks
Calm down.
he looks mad.
Is he better than D'Lo Brown?
Yes, 100%.
Militant,
All right.
more militant than Farouk.
We got a guest, guys.
All right, line it.
She's coming on now. Good evening.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
We're excellent. What is your
Too
name?
bad.
My name's Narissa, and but I didn't message about Relationship Corner. I messaged about Black Business Corner.
Yeah, we know.
So what is your black business?
So I have a small company called Butterfly Melts, and we make handmade scented wax melts. And I sent you all guys samples, but it seems that only Ace and Damon has the samples. But Lee,
South London, yeah. Sorry.
What?
Femi, I sent you samples as well.
What about me?
I said Femi.
Okay, I thought you
Let me
just
let me
said
see
me.
them, Damon. Let me see them, Damon. Take them out of the
right.
package.
Sorry?
Yeah,
It's
go
a
on.
sample, Lee. It's a sample.
Oh,
fam.
okay. Yeah.
Bruh. Give
Thank
the woman a
you.
break.
Larissa, what's this one? This is banging.
Oh, so
What's
that is called, which is that the green one? So
It's green,
you've got English pear and freesia.
Oh, this is banging.
Right. So wait.
Nah, Ace.
No,
Ace.
sorry, guys. Wait. I don't understand what these things are.
So-
What are they? They're candles.
No, they're not candles. So they're wax melt. So they're a little bit like candles, but instead of having a wick that you burn, you put it into a wax burner or an oil burner, and you put a tea light in the bottom, the wax melt on the top. And as the tea light melts the wax, it releases the scent into your home.
Does it last longer?
Ace.
Yeah, so they have a. I personally believe they have a stronger smell than candles, but it's each their own preferences.
So, hey, so what'd you do? So show me.
So basically, I do you know what? I run out of tea lights. Maybe my assistant can bring me a tea candle light. Anyway, yeah. So basically, you got a wax burner, yeah, and you I've run out of tea lights, but basically, you put the candle in here, you light this, and then you put your melt in here. I'll probably break a little bit. I'll break this in it, a little bit of it off.
Yeah.
Or would you put the whole thing in?
It's whatever size your burner is.
Okay,
so a bit off.
I just broke that. So you'd put that in here, and then you'd light your candle. Yeah, can you see that? You light it in there, and it would melt.
Femi looks perplexed. Femi looks like
And it would work. It melts your wax, and it just makes your house smell banging.
Did you get that as well with it, or do you have to buy it yourself?
You have to buy this separately.
And
Okay,
we
yeah, cool.
also sell burners.
But do you
sell the burner as well,
do you
yeah?
sell the burners?
Yeah.
Okay, wicked.
Where can I buy one?
So you can get them in like local shops, like the
Wait.
Oh, where can I buy your one?
Oh,
Thank you. Better.
so you can buy mine through Instagram. We're currently building our website. I only started this business in January, so the website is being built. But you can go on our Instagram page, which is butterfly_melts, and then you can see all of our products. And then you can just send me a message, and I will send one.
So
Yes, Ace.
you lot are just laughing. Like I'm trying to get information for people.
No,
I'm laughing
this is.
at Ace.
I'm doing a demonstration.
No, I can see he's been like the assistant. I'm not actually looking at him. So what other question would I need?
Are they love hearts? The ones
These
that
are
came
love
from-
hearts.
Yeah.
I love hearts or bum cheeks.
They come in different molds. So there's like stars, hearts, flowers, snap bars. So Ace we got a large snap bar, which you call the chocolate bar because it looks like a chocolate bar. And then you've got your traditional 5-cell snap bar. So what Damon's holding up is the chocolate bar snap bar. And the blue one is your traditional snap bar, which is a 5-cell snap bar. And you just snap off a bit and put it in your burner.
The blue one looks like a Kit Kat, and the green one looked like a Galaxy.
And
Hanging present for Mother's Day, which is coming up.
Yeah, so we do a Mother's Day gift box. If you just bear with me, I'll show you what it looks like because I've got one in front of me.
This is a real Black Business Corner. This is
Larissa,
Yeah.
I need to ask. Can I ask a question for a friend?
So
A friend was saying if he was smoking ganja or a plant of some sort, and the aroma was in the room, and he lit this afterwards, would no one be aware?
it depends on how strong the scent of what he's smoking versus how strong the scent of the wax melt is.
Okay, I'll let him know.
So these are our Mother's Day gift boxes. So they come with like a sleeve saying best mum, and then they have 8 different scents.
Nice.
So it's like 16 melts in 8 different scents.
How much is that?
So this is a tenner.
Not bad. So if I wanted to buy the tin, from you, the little tin thing to light it in, whatever you call it, how much is
the
that?
burner. So it depends on which burner you buy. They cost different prices.
Which is the best one? I want the luxury one.
The Gucci thing.
It was the Range Rover of burners. Maybach.
Our most expensive burner is £20.
Okay, so then £20, and then I put things inside it. Yeah, it was good to go. It sounds good.
Yeah, I would recommend it. It's wicked, man. I really like this blue, the blue stuff, green stuff. Sorry, banging.
What else?
Sorry,
different scents, and Damon has actually convinced me to get more manly scents because all of our scents were quite girly.
Yeah.
So we've just put on more manly scents for if men want to buy our wax mask.
What is the manly scent? Like ball bags and Doritos. What do you men smell like? What is the manly? I don't want to smell no man.
Tuscan
I
leather.
don't want to smell no man.
Yeah, I'm saying.
I want to smell female scent.
Cologne, like Tuscan leather, you know.
Come on, baby.
So we've got like male fragrances. So like we've got dupes of well-known fragrances. So because of copyright, we can't use the names of the actual scent, but we have like, so Savage is a dupe of a Dior scent. We've got one called Millions, which I've actually been making today. And that's a gold bar. We've got Male Code. And then we've got like our natural scents like coconut, lavender, vanilla, those kind of scents.
I'd like a coconut smell still.
I dabble in that vanilla now and again. Still.
Come on.
Narissa, one more time, let us know how we can buy everything. Because, yeah, this is a great product.
At the moment, if you go to our Instagram page, which is butterfly_melts, all the information is on there. And once we launch our website, that information will be on our Instagram page.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Awesome. There you go, guys.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
When is Mother's Day again?
No, no. Guys, let's get back to this person that wants the support. From so like she met this guy online.
Are we getting her on? Is she coming on or?
No, of course she doesn't want to come on. Why does she want to come on video and be baiting out herself?
Bruv, you never know. But all right, go on. Run the thing. Go on.
All right, things were going well, but because I'm shy, he says he thinks my behavior is manipulative and gaslighting, so he's not sure about things anymore. I need to know the best way to show him I'm serious. I never slept with him, but we've done other stuff because I still want him to want me. I'm shy because I like him a lot than I thought I would after 8 weeks. I prayed and manifested to welcome this guy in my life, and he's now here, and I don't know how to keep him if he may have lost interest. He still has doubts, even though I've told him. I think that's it.
Is the question basically, do I give him the Zum Zum or not? That's basically the question.
Back to that question, I reckon.
Yeah. I'm uncomfortable in advising women what to do with their Zum Zum.
I respect
I feel like 4 men on a screen shouldn't tell a woman what to do with her Zum Zum.
No,
we shouldn't. No, I don't feel like we should even advise. I don't think it's nothing to do with us.
She should give him the Zum Zum when she's ready for all. It's all about you, to be honest with you.
I think there are lots of women in a group chat and they can help with that.
Yeah. I think 4 grown men shouldn't tell a woman what to do with her Zum Zum.
Just run the thing, man.
What I will say is he will appreciate the Zum Zum, hopefully. But then, I mean, there's always a danger of giving him the Zum Zum too early. So I don't feel comfortable.
You can never get the Zum Zum too early.
No, you think?
Doesn't matter.
Right.
It doesn't matter if I get on the first date or after 3 months. To be
I don't
fair,
agree
after
with
3, I won't be around for 3 months waiting for that Zum Zum.
You can definitely get the Zum Zum.
Nah, Ace. On a serious,
Doesn't matter.
This is my thing. If you're gonna dip, you're gonna dip. Yeah. If you're in it for just getting the whoops, then whether you get the whoops on the first date or in a month's time, You're gonna dip. If that's what you're going to do, that's what you're going to do.
I know, but
You
the
know,
longer you
Of
wait,
course.
the longer she waits, the more she can work out whether a man's
Right.
gonna. She can see like the pattern, the behavior. She can work out whether a man's gonna dip or not. Like
Guys,
she's taking her
guys.
time to work out what man's on.
No,
Sometimes you
no.
get it wrong, sometimes you don't. But at
No.
least like you're giving yourself time to work it out.
Guys, update.
Yeah.
She says, no, not sex. I just want to know what to do.
with what though? What to do with what?
What did she want? Oh, wait, in terms of like, how,
She wants him to commit.
carry on.
She wants to be in a relationship with this fella.
Oh, she needs to say that, then, innit?
She needs to
say
tell
it.
him. She needs to tell
She
him.
needs to tell him.
All right, can we answer what everybody answer on this question? Do you think that she
Go on
could
then.
stick that commitment question on him if
What,
she
without-
hasn't let off the zum zum?
I'll tell you this now.
As a
If that was
question, I'm
me,
not saying if she
no.
can or she can't. I'm
No.
asking she can't.
If that be honest, I'm related to me. If that was me, no. Because
See-
I'm not. To me, that's like saying, yeah, it's not. I just don't see that as a thing until we've done everything and then we decide whether we're going to move forward. There's no waiting and then okay, now we're together. Now we proceed. I just feel it's part of the process to get there. It's
Part
one
of
of
the
the
courting
main
stage.
factors. It's
Part
one
of
of the big. Yeah, it's one of the big courtings.
All right.
Or as my
As a
Irish friends
question,
say, grabbing.
What? Sorry, young lady. What has this guy done to show you that he is or isn't committed? Because that's what I think we need to find out. Because it's not, what Ace done is probably different to what Femi done. Is probably different to what Lee done. Is probably different to what I've done. So what do you think this guy is or isn't doing to show that he's interested or not interested? Because outside of that, I don't really know where we can go, really.
Damon, you didn't answer the question though.
Ask me the question again.
Do you think that she can ask him to commit to her if she hasn't freed up the
All
team?
the way.
No, I don't.
Why?
Because if we're gonna be in a wholehearted, honest relationship, sex is an important factor. It's not the be all and end all. It's
Yeah,
not
but
the
what-
be all. It's not the
what if
be all and
that
end
is-
all.
What if that's a condition of the sex? Like, look, I want you, and we're gonna have sex, but I need you to be committed first.
Well, no, because what it's even that I want you to be committed. Bruv, something could happen next week that makes man turn around and say, no, I don't want to be with you. Do you know what I mean?
Standard.
Like,
Standard.
I'm being totally honest. Remember years ago, yeah, and I've told this story many a times. Years ago, like, I dated a girl.
It was old. No, I'm joking.
Man said she's old. That thing died years ago, blood.
You're a
Years
fool.
ago, blood.
That's funny.
She's older than Biggie's nan.
You man are dumb asses.
So go on.
No, I dated a girl years ago who couldn't cook, and at the time, it just didn't make any sense to me for what she was promoting, what she was doing, what she was saying, who she was, and where she was in life. The fact that that to me, that didn't make it. So I dipped out, and people were saying to
That was
me,
make or break for you.
Say that again.
Was that make or break for you?
You know what it was? You see, at the time, but remember, like 10 odd years ago, 15 years ago, I was a different person than I am now. But back then, you think I had time to be teaching a grown woman who lives on her own how to cook? Are you mad? Why am I? You know what the worst thing is? Why am I teaching you how to cook? I live on my own. I cook for myself. So
Why don't you cook for her then?
What?
Why don't you cook for her? So what I'm asking you is that a condition of being with Damon? Yeah.
It's not a condition, but at the time, it might be different now. But my point is, anything that you deem worthy of not being with somebody is worthy because it's you.
I'll be honest with you. I couldn't date a woman that couldn't cook. I wouldn't date a woman that couldn't cook because I can't cook. So we just go hungry, and I'm not running up my piece. I'm not bundling up my IPs in today's day and age, getting restaurant and Deliveroo. Even though Deliveroo trying to give you that 25% off 8 meals, I'm not having it. That's 2-3 days. That's long. That's part of my condition. I'm on it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Simple one.
yeah, Ace, I do honestly think, yeah, you see, like, if we haven't slept together, how are we having a conversation about commitment?
I'm a Christian. I don't believe in sex before marriage.
Absolutely.
Yeah, look, I mean, no, I understand that side of it. If that's your beliefs, then that's a whole different thing. Coming from where I'm coming from, I'm not on that.
And Lee's coming from the
not on
roads. Lee's coming from the
You feel
roads.
me?
Roads.
I need to smell that before I commit to that. You feel me?
Has she given us any more information, fam?
Baby, what's he saying?
He seems to have lost interest because he thinks she's playing game because she's not letting off the thing. I think.
Right. Do you remember what I said when she first raised this? And one of my first things was, you are both adults. Firstly, you're both adults. You know, all of this, I don't do this until week 2, and I don't do this until week 4, and I don't do this until week 6 or whatever. Look, I'm with Lee. Whether we sleep together on the first night, because there's this whole thing, yeah, of, oh, people don't kiss on the first date, and people don't sleep together on the first date. And there's this thing that makes you less of a woman if you sleep with somebody on the first date. Even that, why? Like,
No, not me, boy.
I don't agree with you, man.
Bro,
It doesn't. If you're having a banging first date, you're having
Yeah.
a banging first date. Do you get
100%.
what I'm saying?
100%.
If you're not having a banging first date, then it doesn't happen, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? You don't
That's
do
my
sleep
point.
over it.
Can I speak? Can I
If
say
you're
one
moving
thing?
in emotion, go on.
All right, let's just say you had a situation where, like, you had a banging first date, one thing leads to another, you end up sleeping together, fine. It wasn't like a planned thing, but like you would definitely maybe not judge, but analyze, like, you going out with a woman and she was like, all right, yeah, it's time for us to go and have sex now. Or like, she was just mad comfortable. No, wait. She was just like, she just pull it on, not pull it, I don't want to say pull it on you, but she just, the sex was guaranteed, or she like,
you're changing it. You're changing it.
I'm just saying, I'm saying if that was the situation, you would judge that. No, I'm saying those are two different situations.
What are you saying that if a man's getting a cookie early all the time, and all of a sudden he's not getting a cookie for a time, you're gonna start questioning it.
I'm trying to say, if you went out of a girl, if you went out of a lady, and the pattern of the date would suggest that she does this often. I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble.
Yeah.
But fuck it, I'm going here. That she does this often, and every time she goes out of a guy, that leads to a bedroom encounter. You would be like, bro, I wonder if she did. I wonder if she did this on the weekend, or I wonder if she did this last week. Like, you wouldn't wouldn't necessarily be thinking of that person possibly as a partner going forward. That's my point. That's my point.
I get what Ace is saying. No, I don't. And I hear you, but I think what we're talking about with this young lady, like, this is my point. You see, if you're on a date, and the date is absolutely vibesy, and then at the end of the night, you sleep together, you wake up in the morning. For me, the main focus of that isn't the fact that we slept together. The main focus of that was I had a banging night. I want to do it again with this girl. I want them vibes there. I'm rating them vibes. I want to do that again. So the sleeping together isn't really, you understand? It's not like, oh, right, we slept together on the first night. Fam, I'm more focused on the vibes. I'm like,
I know, but what if you got the vibe was so sick, but then you started putting things together and you was like, rah, maybe she does this a lot.
But then
would you not?
Oh, you know what, babe? No, but that doesn't matter to me. It's about the connection, innit? To be honest with you, it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter about all that to me. To be fair, if I get on with you, I get on with you. It is what it is. That's what it is. And the sex is a bonus. That's an extra bonus. And the fact that, you know, if I get on with you, I'm gonna probably like the sex even better as well.
So she's like, yeah, man, I had a sick night with you, man. I'm gonna do that tomorrow with my other brethren.
No,
How would you feel? No, do you know what I'm saying?
Ace, I think you're changing it because
no, I'm not changing. I'm asking you different scenarios with different things. I'm just saying it's not always good to free up the thing. That's all I'm saying.
Because you see, for me, with that mentality, we're delving into the argument of how many people have you slept with. It doesn't matter. We're big people.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Do you know what I mean? If you done this last week, you went out last week and you slept with the person on the first date. So what?
You lot aren't
being honest. That's your business.
You ain't being honest.
That's your business. No, but it is though.
You lot aren't being honest. You lot aren't being honest. I can't have this conversation if you lot ain't gonna be honest. You're not being honest. You're not being honest. You're not being honest.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. You know what my hang up. You know what my hang up would be.
Yeah.
If I found that you slept with someone I know, that would be my hang up. But I don't care about how many people you've been with. But I'll be more hung up on if you said to me, if I slept with this girl and she said, "Oh yeah, a couple of years ago I slept with Ace." Then I would be. Can I give
one more scenario? One more scenario. So you have this magical date, wonderful date. You end up sleeping together, and the next morning, you're like, "Yo, that date was wicked, man. That was so good, man. That's what we doing tonight." Oh yeah, I got another date. you wouldn't feel away at all, or you wouldn't be like, "Raw, what have I just like?" You wouldn't be like, "Okay." Would you be considering Would you be considering feel like this person as a long-term partner, knowing that you just got it and someone else is about to get it?
I'm thinking about it for myself here. If that was a scenario I was in, I would have to try and convince that person that no, that's not happening in a jokey way, because we should be doing it again.
That's not for you to convince her, brother. You had one date.
I'm a magical. If I've had a great night, let's keep the magic going. In I would like to feel
you like ain't being honest.
I'm gonna carry on rolling the dice.
You're not being honest. You're not being honest.
Ace, we're rolling the dice and I'm winning. Let's keep going.
You can't say he's not being honest, but this is my thing with that, Do you know what would upset me about that? If I feel we've had a banging night, slept together, and then I'm like, oh, what are you doing later on today? If she tells me she's going on another date, that tells me she's not the one. Because you're supposed to lie to me. You're not supposed to tell me that. You're supposed to tell me you're busy. Go do what you're doing. I'm not supposed to know that. Yeah, I mean, because the reality is, we all have options. She could have had a banging night, but then what happens if she's one of them women that is like, because this what you're doing, which is not fair. You said that she's gonna go on another date tomorrow or later on tonight, and sleep with that person. You can't put that assumption on her. You can't say that. And what happens if she goes on another date and she's like, you know what, this date was kind of dead. I shouldn't be here. I should be with my man. Yeah, but there's different things that happen. You got
basically you man are doing Disney Plus. This is not real life.
No.
This ain't real life. This ain't real life.
No, but Ace.
Yeah.
Ace,
it is real life.
It's not.
I was gonna say that before. And I feel like the person that we're talking to from in this situation is it might be a little bit Walt Disney. Do you get what I'm saying? Because she's looking for that whole, I'm not gonna do it until I know we're together. Like, I blame Little Mermaid and them things there for them, that kind of reaction, because realistically, I'll be honest with you, I think a lot of people that I know, if they're getting that sign from a female that she's not serious or she's playing games, then they're not going to hang about. Do you get what I'm saying? Whether they think it is, because it's long. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, life is moving too quick, especially the older you get. It's like, have I got times to be seeing what this girl really on? She's talking about, we have to be together for that? Come on.
I say don't give him the wumps, but anyway. But again, we shouldn't be telling anybody what to do if they're
give it to him.
Exactly.
It's only advice, and this is my advice. This is my advice, across all different parts of life, whether it be holidays, whether it be, dealing with a partner, whether it be whatever. Do what you think will make you happy. Yeah. Don't worry about what anybody else has got. I think we posted something earlier on the Cut the Chat page, about what have you found out at this point in your life that you should have known earlier or wish you knew earlier. And it was like, bro, don't care about what other people, especially people that you don't know, think about you. Enjoy your life. Do what makes you happy. And if you do something that makes you happy and you learn from it, or you kind of stop and think, I shouldn't have done that, then cool. Come again, move and come again. But like, to be kind of like, should I do this and should I do this and how is it going to make me look? Listen, me personally, if you spend your time worrying about things that you do and how it's going to make you look, you're gonna miss out on life itself. So just do what you need to do to make yourself happy. That's my thing.
All right, cool.
Femi's back.
All right, cool. Can we just have a quick 2-minute conversation about something that we need to do this summer, like some kind of cut the chat event, or is it too early?
No, it's not too early. It's
Okay.
not too early.
Like, we need to do some kind of live show. We need to link up with the people. Like, what have you guys got in mind?
You know what I've got in mind? I've got in mind outside of the basketball event, because hopefully the basketball
That
event
could
is
happen.
coming back. Hopefully,
Endure.
we're in talks. So hopefully that's coming back. Outside of that, I you know what? I just want to link up. I want to link up where there's music and food and
barbecue.
beverages. Yeah,
A barbecue. I'm gonna
that's
plug
what I
that
want.
today.
That's what I
I'm gonna
want.
plug that tonight when we come off the phone. I've got it already. I've got the location. We're gonna plug
You
it.
got the
We're gonna
location.
use this. We were gonna use it before, and now we've got no excuse but to use it now. We're gonna do a daytime party.
July.
Yeah.
Let's do it in July.
That's
Let's
what
make
I
it
want.
happen. I'll
I
make it
think
happen.
we should
I'll
just do
make
it
it happen.
on June the 21st and keep it moving in case they close it.
Do you want to do that day?
I feel
Yeah.
like too much stuff's gonna
Yeah,
happen
for
on
real,
that day. Like,
No,
it'd be
I'm
way
just
too
saying,
much
I
complications.
was just joking, but I think we should do it close to that date because you don't know when they're gonna
Yeah, you
close
can
the
imagine
doors again.
Yeah, like a welcome
Imagine-
back,
Yeah.
like a welcome back thing.
I think
Alright. That's done deal. Let's do that. All right, wicked. All right, we'll be back next Tuesday. Salute to everybody that looked in tonight.
Hold on, wait. Let's before listen. Any of you listeners, yeah, that are with us on this welcome back barbecue, yeah. If you wanna sponsor or come through, and you understand, we got Penny Punch out there that might wanna come through with like some rum punches,
Yeah,
you know.
I have to put the melts in there, make the area smell nice.
Come on,
Like,
but,
yeah.
you know. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
real talk. If there's anyone out there that's got any ideas that want to come through with, like, there might be some chefs out there that can bring a drum and cook down two jerk, some jerk bread. You understand what I'm saying?
a little pan chicken. Come on, Ooh.
Mhm.
Done now.
Yeah. So hit us up and let's make this happen. Let's make it.
Guys, we still need 40 subscribers to get to 2.5k subscribers on YouTube. What's going on, man?
You know
Come
what?
on, man.
Let's
You
start
got our
hitting
friends.
people up. Let's start hitting people up. Curvy, Ola Curvy, I see you're active in the chat. Come on, I know you can. You can plug this to some people.
I
Cage,
bet some people haven't subscribed. I bet like some of the people in the
KG,
chat.
come on. I know you know you've been following us from day. Yeah, let's kind of get couple. You know you got some people. Let's get it out there. Who else? Jordan
We need
Jones. Come
40
on.
people. 40
Jordan Jones.
people.
Femi, Jordan Jones said do something in the Sober Center car park.
That's where they test people for COVID at the moment.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's the COVID test center, unfortunately.
Come on. Let's get it out. Come on. All 77 of you that are in this chat right now, just tell one other person. And we're going to make Femi happy.
Thank you. Loving your work. And also, just subscribe to on all the different platforms as well. Love. Thank you.
Ace,
Yo,
before you go, yeah, can you do me a tutorial on how to get my beard looking like that? Your beard is looking mad. I don't think you need to go back to the barbers. Because if that's what you're doing, mother.
thanks, man.
Let me
G.
see it. What?
Lee, I think the failing of what you asked for is get your beard. You need a beard first. You need a beard first.
Right, Cheryl.
That's
Cheryl
not
just
mad.
subscribed.
Go on. Love that, Cheryl.
Only now.
In it.
What Cheryl?
Our
What,
Cheryl.
our Cheryl?
Our Cheryl, yeah. Our Cheryl.
Oh
Come
my
on.
COVID Cheryl, you know. That's a
COVID Cheryl.
The girl that took out the whole team.
Took out
The
the
girl
whole
that took out the whole
squad.
team.
Took out
No,
the whole
it-
squad.
You can't call her that.
The Cheryl strain.
The Cheryl strain.
COVID shares. Thank you. Big up COVID shares. Yeah, that's the least you can do. Thank you. We love you.
Yeah, come on.
Big love.
Lala, call me. I know Lala's been calling me all day. I know. Is she in the chat?
Lala's
No,
always
not
there.
today.
Okay, cool. All right. I'll chat to you lot later next week.